Hello, welcome back. Today wanted to speak about emotional responses. Emotional responses, mine differ to neurotypicals very dramatically, I think would be fair to say. I think my emotional responses are quite even and balanced. I don't get super excited about anything and I don't get super sad about anything. I kind of keep a middle ground for everything. I'm not hiding anything, I'm not keeping it in deliberately. I just don't have those impulses to vocalise or to express those emotions. I don't feel the necessity to do it. I don't understand why neurotypicals feel compelled to do it. I've been called cold and callous, heartless, many times before my diagnosis, and I wouldn't disagree with them. I didn't know why I was like that, but I knew I was like that, and I'd never really given it any great thought why my emotional responses to things were kind of very, very middle of the road, I don't often cry, and I don't often lose my rag completely, and if I do lose my rag, then that's normally a meltdown, which is another topic that we've already discussed. So not having the inability to subconsciously show emotions can be problematic. It can be something that earmarks you from other people. It gives you a distinct, different vibe to you, weirdness. And when you're not diagnosed, that's exactly how it felt. I didn't have these emotions to those levels that I see and witness other people experiencing them. And when I was like birthdays and Christmas, did I get super excited about birthdays and Christmas? Not really. I think I was just more concentrated on the presents I would get rather than, I don't know. Yeah, I never been one for getting excited about events that are coming up, even if they are ones that I've orchestrated. Things that like I will just keep it all in check. I'll just keep it all inside. If I'm going on a photo shoot to somewhere that I've been looking forward to going to for a long time, no one's really going to be able to tell looking at my face or talking to me how excited I am inside about it. As I said, I just don't get why I have to show those emotions and those feelings on the outside. I'm experiencing them on the inside, and that's all that matters to me, really. I'm not bothered if I don't show it to you. Doesn't mean it's not happening. Now, touching on the last video about relationships, obviously that can be a problem because you're not showing affection, you're not showing love, and it's not that it's not there, it's just that you're not programmed to show it, and you can't fake it. You can't fake that excitement. You can't fake the emotions that go with the feelings. I'm not explaining that very well, but those feelings inside are there. They just never come out. There's no need for them to come out. It's not a logical thing to do, as Spock would say, showing emotions, what benefit do you get of it? In many instances, it's a sign of weakness. I always thought, showing emotions as well gives other people a good idea of how to press your buttons, how to wind you up, how to get to you, if they know the things that you get excited about and the things that you get annoyed about. And possibly I thought that was the reason why I didn't show emotions before I was diagnosed. I saw that as a sign of weakness to show emotions, especially from a man's point of view. Showing emotions was not something a man's man would do. Growing up in the 70s, men didn't have feelings or emotions, and I suppose I was the first generation of the 70s male chauvinist husband, father, so I never questioned it any further than just that was my upbringing, not to show emotions. But I now know, it was the Aspergers. I haven't got the ability to do it, even if I wanted to, and I can't do it. It's kind of like that then falls into the communications and the social awkwardness of me showing an emotion is something I would be acutely embarrassed about or self-conscious of, which would be an instant barrier for me not to do it, coupled with the fact that I don't understand why I need to do it. It just doesn't happen. But it doesn't mean to say these feelings and emotions aren't there, because they are there. I do get excited about things, I do get emotional about things. It's just that people never see it on the outside. I just wanted to talk about emotional reactions and how people with Asperger's basically hold them in, keep them to themselves, don't have the real ability to show them, don't feel the necessity to show them. Thanks for watching again, and see you soon. Bye.